Hi everyone, my name is Denise and I'm sitting here with Clara. Clara is one of the original owners here at Lofty Lou's and she is here to tell you the story of Lofty Lou's. So Clara, first tell us, who is Lofty Lou?
Lofty Lou was Lou Anderson, who opened a little shop mainly with a spinning wheel in a loft on Main Street in Placerville. This was in the early 1990s. She, a few years later, moved to the little purple house on Main Street to expand her shop. She continued using her spinning wheel. She would sit in the front window and spin and entertain the passerbys by doing that. She operated the shop in the little purple house for about 20 years. And then circumstances in her life became more than she could handle along with the shop. She had a husband that was terminally ill, and she realized that she had to dispose of the shop. She put it on the market and did not get a viable offer. So in 2014, she made it clear that January 1st, 2015, she would close the shop if she could not find a buyer. I had been an instructor for Lou for 7 years in that little purple house. I had a lot of students that had come and gone. I started talking to those students about losing our yarn shop. And they didn't want to see that happen, and I certainly didn't want to see that happen. So we got together on our off time set dates and talked to dozens of people actually that were interested, that had thoughts about how we could keep a yarn shop in Placerville. We had a wealth of experience in the group that was interested in talking about doing this. We had a group of 26 people that were willing to put their money into making Lou an offer.
So what were some of the challenges that you had with this group of people creating this new yarn shop?
The biggest challenge was focusing everyone on what had to be done and getting one clear path of making it happen. We elected actually 6 managers from that group of 26 people that would focus on particular areas of the shop, like marketing and merchandising and education. We had 6 people then that were key to, we called them a steering group. And we would meet often. We would talk about exact, precise steps, and then we'd meet with the whole group and present and get even better ideas, of course, as we get more heads together and more thoughts. These were all craft people. They were all knitters or spinners or crocheters, all fiber enthusiasts who definitely did not want to see Lofty Lou's go away. They wanted it to be successful. Luckily, we had a lady that was interested in being part of the group who was retiring from Bank of America on December 1st of 2014. How convenient. She became our first general manager. Her name is April Scott. She is still one of the owners. She was a computer person with Bank of America, and Lou was a completely manual shop. She had no computerization at all. So she took on the computer end. In fact, she took on a lot more than that.
How has the shop changed or the ownership evolved since then?
Those 26 people are now 23 people. We've reduced by 3 just through attrition. People have come and gone. 9 of the original owners are still part of the group, and the other 24 have come in since that day one.
So tell me about how the shop has evolved. I know you've left that little purple house down the street. Tell us about the new location.
We left that little purple house with a lot of sadness involved. It's only 3 blocks from the little purple house to where we are today, so it's not a long distance. But we moved a mountain of yarn. We took space that was twice as big as the space we had. We had a classroom that would now hold 15 people, could even squeeze in more than that.
So what's in store for Lofty Lou's?
To continue to grow, to continue to have more classes, more yarn. We need to continue to bring in new talent and new people. Our newest owner joined us on July 23rd this year. So our group is a dynamic group, changing as people's needs change. People move away, or their lives change, and they want to retire from Lofty Lou's now. They've retired several times probably in their life, and so that makes opportunity for new people to come in and new ideas, and we're dynamic, we're growing, we're changing all the time.